Hello, my name is Ken Hanoxudin and I am performing this video to avail the World Skill Council Career Development Certificate. I am skilled as data analyst. I have enhanced my proficiency in key analytical tools and methodologies, including statistical analysis, data visualization, and the use of various platforms such as Python, SQL, Excel, Power BI, Tableau, and so on and so forth. I have built a strong foundation in interpreting complex data sets and to make decisions across various domains. I have done a project using Python and I have loaded a data, that is sales data from an organization, to show you the basic analysis that can be done and visualizations that can be done. So I have imported pandas, which is a library, as PD, and I have imported NumPy, which is also a library, as NP. And I have imported a library, matplotlib, but matplotlib.pyplot is a module as PLT, and imported Seaborn as SNS, which is also a library. The matplotlib, pyplot, and Seaborn are used for visualization purposes to show you the graph outputs. And pandas is used to load the data, and NumPy is used for analysis purposes. There is, of course, some right here, some function. Okay, as we go on, I have I have loaded the data, that is the sales data, into this variable data using the pandas library, that is pd.readexcel from my system, of course, sales data.xlsx. And I have printed the data, that is the first 5 rows and all the columns, first 5 rows and the columns. That is print data.head, which shows the first 5 rows and the columns. Okay, so, and I have also printed data.info to give you to show the informations about the data that is being loaded into the variable data. Okay, so, and I am printing data.isNull.sum function. So it shows the rows or the columns which are null, and I'm dropping the null values for the rows or the columns, that is null or none, from the data itself, and I'm storing it again into the data variable, that is data equal to data.drop_na function. And I'm changing the date to date time, and I'm printing invalid date entries, that is invalid date entries. Date is na some function. Data equal to date.drop_na subset date month, and it's being stored into month and year. And I'm printing the data just to see the date, month, year. That is also a head function which shows the 5 rows and the rest of the columns. Okay, so I have done the basic cleaning and basic things to be done for the analysis purposes. And as we go on, I'm doing some basic analysis using NumPy, of course, basic analysis. This part of the code shows the total revenue of the organizations or the company that I have taken the sales data from. Okay, so data cost, PD to numeric data, and then total revenue, data cost sum. I have used the sum function, which is in the library NumPy. And I have calculated the total revenue, and I have printed the total revenue, that is right here, this part of the line. Okay, so then for the next basic analysis, I have checked the top products, for example, top 5 products. That is top prod, data.group by category, cost.sum, sort values, ascending false. it shows the 5, and I have printed 5 top products. And for the next part, I have used region sales, and I'm printing sales according to the region, that is the country. For example, this country has got this much sales, and I have printed all of them. That is the basic analysis I have done right here in the project. And as we go on, I have did some basic visualization, that is using the matplotlib, pyplot, and also seaborn. The graphs, the 3 graphs are sales over time, and top products, and sales by country. As you can see, the monthly sales are grouped, and the monthly sales are grouped according to year and month. And I have used matplotlib, the module PLT, and for the figure, for example the graph, and SNS to plot the lines, of course. And I've given the title monthly sales trend, and I've printed it at last. And then at another part, I have shown the graph of top products, which is PLT dot figure fixx 8,4, and the seaborn function, seaborn library is used for the plotting, and it is plotted, and the top products is also shown, and also the sales by country is also plotted as a graph, as a pie chart, and the top products are plotted as a bar chart, and this one is plotted as a line graph. And I'll show you the output in a few. Okay, so this is the output. As you can see, I have printed the 5 data first, and these are the output that's showing. And I'll show you the graph. This is the line graph, the monthly sales trend line graph, and this is the bar graph, and this is the pie chart at last. Thank you so much.